Hey Taurus, welcome to your messages. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get all the messages I post each month. And to my lovely loyal subscribers, welcome back. I'll leave information for my services and personal readings in the description box, never in a comment, guys. And yeah, that's it. Check out the description box. Let's see what we have going on for you guys. Codependency and deception. This could be the one, huh? So straight off the bat, it's like knowing the one, but codependency issues, addictions, people refusing to tell the truth, deceiving, maybe even being with other people while, you know, being guided to look at each other. So it's very difficult here. You was guided together, ended up here maybe in separation, and you know, because they're off with somebody else. I feel like, you know, your angels are guiding you to give them a gentle reminder or caught them out here or something here, forced you to look at this person for what they are, that they're deceiving you and hiding the truth. Nonetheless, it still doesn't stop them being the one for you. And please remember, it can go either way. So it may be that, you know, this is what the soulmate is thinking after this deception. Like, I messed up with the person who is the one here. It might be that, you know, you had these addictions together. You could have been like drinking a lot together and they cheated, or many sort of things. People can have addictions to gambling, to watching certain things. You get me? You know, so I guess it can be addiction to wanting everything to be perfect. And then when it's not, you know, problems arise. An addiction to overlooking people's deceptions because her back here is to the deception. Because you want so much to be happy and in love with this person that you overlook the negative parts of them. We're not supposed to do that. We're supposed to embrace all of ourselves and get to a point where, you know, we're whole, if you like, and love somebody wholly, whether, you know, whether they're good, bad, or whatever, but it's loving ourselves first wholly, so we know that we're not overlooking these things. Even if we're going to be with them, we know they're bad traits, right? And we accept them, and we're growing together to work out these, what we will and won't accept from each other. I think if we just allow them to deceive us when your angels was forcing you to look and catch them or something here, or you to be caught, then it is codependency on the person who was, you know, ignoring the red flags. They was doing anything just to accept to be in this relationship. Now, it might have not been that they cheated or something. It could just be, I'm overlooking their addictions because I want to be happy. I want to be with this person. I won't be happy without this person. That's that codependency, right? So both of you being forced to look at the issues in this relationship, whether you're together or not, because you seem separate here, but of course you can be together. So let's see here what we have for Taurus. I just seen the Five of Pentacles, so I'll say it. The old bottom of the deck will be left out in the cold, or, you know, feeling like you're not getting enough from them and needing to recover. Eight of Cups, somebody walked away, left somebody out in the cold while they take the time to recover. The new bottom of the deck is Seven of Pentacles, waiting. Nine of Swords, anxiety somebody's feeling, waiting on this new beginning. Four of Wands, while seeing the 11-11. So this is why you may know they are the one for you, or they may know you are the one for them that they messed up with. Ten of Pentacles, Three of Wands reversed here. So this is that waiting that we've seen. You know, this is, I call the Three of Wands healthy waiting. Okay, and the Seven of Pentacles, unhealthy waiting, because we're putting a lot of thought and energy into somebody who isn't putting a lot of thought and energy back into us. Okay, so if you're doing that, just be aware. It's all about accountability, so we can move on and get into alignment. if we're doing that negative waiting, you know, thinking about them constantly, or this relationship, how it broke down, it serves no purpose at this point to think about how it broke down. We want to know how to move forward and heal ourselves, right? To bring in this abundance into our life. So some of you may have waited for communication from them, never got it. Let's see here, Ace of Swords, yeah, and Four of Cups. It is coming when you've done the work, okay? I know people get bored of waiting and get fed up and things like that, and that's because we're supposed to get to that. If we can't, you know, do it very quickly and understand our worth, then we'll get to the point where we're bored of waiting and start to feel like I'm moving on from this soulmate connection. I just want to cut myself off from it. I don't want to think about it anymore because we've been overthinking here and overwaiting. So then what happens is that's usually when they come back and we're not expecting it. With the Four of Cups, but you're at this point with love that you're unhappy with how your love life is. This is boredom, discontentment, unhappiness. And I guess, again, we're seeing these Three Cups behind her. So we're seeing, you know, solely focused on this Ace of Cups, solely focused on love rather than what led us to this place of cut off, separation, this relationship falling apart, what didn't work. You may have even, let me just give an example. I don't want to imply that you drink too much, but I'm just saying because of the codependency and addiction, just imagine if you was drinking too much, you may have cut down on the drink when you're not with them, right? So you get to see things more clearly with the Ace of Swords, where they may have carried on drinking and still this is why they haven't come forward. Those addictions being an effect in why they haven't come forward. They're lying to themselves that the drink is a problem. That's just an example of what could be an addiction, okay? The lovers, but again here we see them the one, and the one you feel destined to be with, or they feel destined to be with you. But the Chariot tells us that to heal this relationship with the lovers, we need a new approach, okay? So they want to work it out, but they're deceiving themselves, thinking that they can hold on to these addictions and these codependencies. You can't. You have to heal yourself, right? We've seen the Four of Swords down here at the bottom of the deck. You have to heal yourself. So there's no point overthinking. Oh no, it was at the old bottom of the deck, right? We have to heal ourselves, not going to trapping ourselves with fear or thinking it won't really help us out if we're focused on the other person. I feel like somebody might be scared to see reality, so this is them deceiving themselves with the addictions. Somebody might even be addicted to work, right? That's an addiction. It's like hiding from the problems within a relationship. Might be hiding from even money problems. But yeah, in order to heal this connection, it can only be done through kindness and understanding and facing the problem, a new approach rather than escaping the problems with any sort of, addiction. It can be that we swap one addiction for another addiction. So we want to do that. Some of you might be getting a new job after a difficult time as well, with money. After leaving a relationship and working on yourself, healing yourself, you are getting a job and trying to put your focus elsewhere and feeling like this can help you, get back on track here. You definitely seem destined to meet this person. So no matter what went on, the deception, the codependency, the breakup and the breakdown of the relationship, don't hate it, right? Because that's like hating ourselves. It's shaping us into who we are. So it happened for a reason. It didn't happen to us. It happened for a reason to get you to this point. The funny thing is that I see in this reading, the relationship could be healed if both parties want it. But we can't heal it without looking at the problems. And somebody is refusing to look at the problems. So they want to work it out, but they don't want to look at their problems. There you go. They don't want to look at the problems, right? They'll even say, there's no problem with us. Don't argue about it. Just, let's just get back together. It may even be that, once upon a time, you used to make up from this deception with a passionate night, right? What do we call it? The makeup sex, right? I don't want YouTube to ban me, but, it may have been like once upon a time after you guys would argue or fight or something, maybe even physical fighting here, if there was addictions involved with the Seven of Wands reversed, we'd come back and we'd be very passionate with each other and get back together, but then very quickly the same cycle would happen again. So we don't want to accept somebody back in the Knight of Wands energy. King of Pentacles energy, wonderful. I feel like when you're not with them, you build yourself up to this King of Pentacles energy. They come in with the Knight of Wands and think we can just do things the old way. Those old things hopefully are not working with you anymore. So they'll go away again and they have to elevate. Okay, they have to come in with the King of Wands energy, regardless of sign. They have to come in with the King of Wands energy, taking action towards you, willing to work on things, willing to talk about things clearly, open, honestly. You know, both of you being accountable for each other's actions and then realizing, let's leave that behind and work it out here. Or we can let it go. It can be that, you know, you might be seeing that this problem or this person's addictions are too big, especially if they're not looking at him, because if we're of a certain age and we're being so stubborn like the Emperor, and we're not going to change, then it's let it go, right? There will be a new soulmate that comes towards you, even if you can't make it work with the one. Okay, the Devil. So it could even be just an indication for some that this was a Capricorn that you was dealing with, because we have another earth sign here. Might be another Taurus or a Virgo. We have Gemini, Cancer. We have all the signs that will come out here. But for those of you who might see it as this person is a Capricorn, this is saying that there are still addictions here. There are still problems here. With the Seven of Wands, they have not been overcome. They do want to come towards you and work it out, but these problems have not been overcome. So you at this point have to be honest with yourself. That recognition of them being the one, and this could be healed, but they have to want to heal it. Actually check out my video on can a relationship be healed? Okay, two people have to want this, and two people definitely have to do the work, and we definitely need clear, honest communication, right? Because there's already been too much deception here. There's already been self-denial, maybe even cheating, all of it, which is what we go through in life, right? This is what we go through in life. It's just about now being accountable for our actions and where we want to go. So in order to heal this, we would need a new direction, or we would need to leave it behind. Good luck, Taurus.